it's absolutely unbelievable being down here because we've just seen Do It Again sort of do a victory farewell. But now it's Brett Crawford's moments, and I want to get the groom here as well because it's just a moment that will never be forgotten. Frankie Zaki leading in another Jalal winner. Brett, we need you. Thank you, Frankie. We need Brett. 3 raids in, a long-term plan. You finally won the Hollywoodbets Durbanville. Brett, how do you feel? And
I'm a bit speechless, to be honest. Alistair, like you say, a long-term plan. A lot of doubters and no-sayers, but you know what? We knew what we were dealing with, and we stuck to our plan. Credit to James and his team. He's done a phenomenal job, and of course to the owners who let us carry out our plan.
Just go through the emotions of the last 200 meters, a ding-dong tussle. You got the crowd favorite, one of the crowd favorites, and the favorite of the race, and your boy Winchester Mansion. What were your range of emotions in the closing stages?
Look, I mean, you know, when you've got a guy like Stratum on your inside, you know it's going to be a hell of a job to get past him. So, full credit to that young man there. He's had a phenomenal season. He rode a great race, and I think he set himself his future for himself ahead. So credit to Kubela.
One Hollywoodbets Durbanville. Enjoy the moment, Brett. Well done.
Perfect, thank you.
I want to try and chase down Gaynor Rupert in just a moment and also get Kabelo Matsanyani. But Winchester Mansion has won the 127th running of the Hollywoodbets Durbanville. I want to try catch up with the owner, the breeder, son of Trippy, obviously Winchester Mansion. It's all happening here. It's a place to be. You can't beat this feeling. I have absolutely nothing to do with the winner, but this is unmatched. So the winning owner and breeder of Winchester Mansion is here with me, Gaynor Rupert. Mrs. Rupert, I'm going to ask you the same questions I asked Brett.
Right.
Come down from heaven. How do you feel?
I'm not quite down from heaven. I'm so happy. Trippy's done it again. We've had the season from heaven, and it's been such a long dream. Just didn't think it was possible to do this after the season I've had. Thank you so much.
When Brett told you we're targeting the Hollywoodbets Durbanville with Winchester Mansion, did you think at that time, with his rating and what he had achieved then before gelding, it was a bit of a pipe dream? And here you are pinching yourself?
Oh, well, you always have a hope, but we certainly did not, see him as possibly winning. But then he just improved. He got better and better.
Enjoy the moment, Mrs. Rupert. You join a long, illustrious list of owners. Your colours are going up in the classic room. That's what you're here for. Well done.
So grateful. Thank you very much to everybody.
Very well done to Gaynor Rupert, the nominee of the Drakenstein stud, who also bred. Kabelo's already gone. I just want to try and get Kabelo. He's doing all the formalities and hugs and kisses and everything that goes with it. And I mean, I've chatted to Kabelo a lot this season through all the winners, but this is the cherry on the top. Give a salute to the camera.
Woo! We did it!
This season has been a breakthrough for you, but let's go back to the 1st of August 2022. Kabelo Matsanyani, fresh out of his time, we knew you were good, but let's also now process everything that's happened over the last 11 months with this unbelievable achievement. What does it mean to you?
geez, when we go back that time back, looking at myself coming out the academy, still finding my feet, and to where I am today, all I can say is God has been good to me. And I wouldn't have been nothing without the support that I got in racing. Getting Mr. Crawford to support me, Mr. Pettigrew, Mr. Matchett, Mr. De Kock, I can name a few. They all gave me the opportunities and they trusted me on their horses, and it all led to this moment.
Take us through the last 200 meters. You elbow to elbow with one of the greatest South Africa's ever produced, a man who's won this race before. You a greenhorn, you not won this race before. How were you feeling? Was it head down and just follow through?
You know, in that moment, that's where you have to have your head clear and straight. You know, when he came to join me and he drifted towards me, I had my stick on the right, and in the moment he came to join me, I got an advantage because now I know my horse can hang in. Him next to me, I can change my stick back to the left where I know Winchester will give me more kick when I change my stick to the left, and that's exactly what he did.
You know what, from May next year, it's going to be you and Winchester Mansion at the airport. You've taken Bling's place. Well done, Cabello. We're all proud of you.
Thank you very much. And to the Rupert team, to Mrs. Rupert here, to the Drankerson team, big thanks to them. Well done to all Winning Connections, to Mr. Crawford, to James. You know, we started together with James as a young trainer, and he's done very well for himself, and I couldn't be more appreciative of him. And this is my first Group 1, so it's definitely a history in making.
Did you know there was a race review, by the way?
No, I didn't know there was a race review.
Well, the good news is there's no further action. It's yours. Well done, Cabello.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Star moments. Winchester Mansion, Drakenstein Stud, Brett Crawford, Cabello, Matsanyani. It's a year of firsts at the Hollywoodbets Durban, July. I'm sure it won't be the last. Presentation with Graham Hawkins to follow.
What a race, ladies and gentlemen. What a race between Cabello Matsanyani and Striker Straight, and between See It Again and Winchester Mansion, between Nick Johnson and Gaynor Rupert. But both of them bred at the Drakenstein Stud, with Winchester Mansion getting up to win the 127th renewal of the R5 million Hollywoodbets Durban, July. We joined in our celebration prize-giving ceremony party from National Government, the Honourable Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Mr. Msizi Kodwa. From Provincial Government, the Honourable Premier, Miss Nomusa Dubi Nkube, and it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, ma'am. Happy birthday. Also from the Provincial Government, the MEC for Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs, the Honourable Mr. Sibusiso Duma. And then from the city, His Worship, the Mayor Councillor Mkolisi Kaunda. And then from Gold Circle, our very own Chairman, Mr. Sadan Naidu. And from Hollywoodbets, our sponsors, please welcome Miss Zandili Dlamini. That is our presentation party as we are about to get underway with the prize-giving ceremony following an historic running of the R5 million Hollywoodbets Durban, July. First up, winning himself 10,000 Rand. Compliments of our sponsors. Please put your hands together for the groom of Winchester Mansion, Sibusiso Paka. And now, ladies and gentlemen, having just ridden the race of his life, the biggest moment in a fledgling career that is only headed one way, and that is upwards. Put your hands together for Cabello Matsanyani. Bright young star, graduate of the South African Jockey Academy, and now a winner of the most coveted prize in South African racing. Once again, congratulations to Cabello Matsanyani as he dons his winner's sash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they said it can't be done. You can come once from Johannesburg. You can come twice from Johannesburg, but you can't come 3 times from Johannesburg and win. Well, Brett Crawford and his son James Crawford have proved that theory completely wrong. Put your hands together for Brett Crawford. Go with it, James. Go with it. Go with it. Huh? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Winchester Mansion is owned and bred by the Drakenstein stud, housed in Franschhoek, picking up the Breeders' Prize on behalf of the stud and racing manager for Gaynor Rupert. Please welcome Kevin Somerville. And now finally, ladies and gentlemen, but certainly not least, having set all kinds of South African records here today, Drakenstein stud bred horses made up 7 of the 18 runners, 5 of which raced in the famous blue and white silks of the Drakenstein stud nominee Gaynor Rupert. All 5 came from different yards. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our winning owner, Gaynor Rupert. Okay, here we've come to that moment. We know who the champion is for this year. The champion is Winchester Mansion. Here are the connections. The winning owner, the winning jockey, the winning trainer, the winning breeder. Raise up your trophies and give them another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the prize-giving ceremony of the 127th renewal of the Hollywoodbets Durban July. Here we go for liftoff. Once again, a warm congratulations, firstly, to the star of the show, Winchester Mansion. He is the star of the show today. But congratulations again to the winning connections, Gaynor Rupert, owned and bred at the Drakenstein stud, Brett and James Crawford, Kabelo Matsinyane, and Subiso Paka. And our gathering of dignitaries here today, we say thank you very much. That concludes the presentation for the 2023 Hollywoodbets Durban July. We've got race 8 to come next, the Ridgemont Garden Province Stakes over 1,600 meters. Enjoy the rest of this fabulous day here in Durban at Hollywoodbets Greyville.